Hi everyone, I am Chris Gorey. I'm the program chair for the Mechatronics program at Arapahoe Community College, and I just want to take a few minutes to give you an overview of the program, tell you a little bit about what Mechatronics is, and then through some pictures and a few short videos, give you a virtual tour of the lab. So without further ado, I'm going to share my screen here. I've got a little presentation. So, mechatronics at Arapahoe Community College. I get this question all the time. What the heck is mechatronics? And it's really a pretty broad answer. It's a combination of things. All of them kind of relate in some form to automation. So how do we automate processes in industry? Whether that's manufacturing or packaging or any one of a number of things that we can automate. When people think about automation, they think about robotics probably and computer programming, and that's definitely part of the program, but there's a whole lot of other stuff that kind of goes into it. So we'll talk about some of the equipment and the courses in the program in a second here. What kinds of careers might a graduate of the program wind up in? That's also a great question. Sometimes they are listed actually as mechatronics technicians, but a lot of the times they'll be names like robotics technician, automation technician, electronics, mechanical. All these things are kind of part of the larger mechatronics and automation field. So lots of exciting things to be able to do with a background like this. So the degree at Arapahoe Community College is a 2-year Associates of Applied Science degree. It's designed as a terminal program, and that sounds a little morbid, but all that means is that students are ready, graduates are ready to start their career after 2 years at the school. It's really not designed as a engineering transfer program where students want to go on and get their advanced engineering degree. This is really designed for students that want to get the training they need in a fairly short amount of time and be able to get out there in industry and start their careers. So we have a number of courses in the program that are really focused on the things students need to know to be successful here. This list that we're looking at is a subset of the courses that are part of the program. These are the classes that are really specific to mechatronics. Of course, there's also general education classes that students will take, English class. There is a math class, it's a technical math class. This is not a calculus based program. Just want to be clear about that as well. So this list here, one of the most important classes that students take early on is the fundamentals of DC and AC. Once students have a sense of how electricity works and how to work safely with electricity, we teach a class in motors and controls, industrial wiring, fluid power, which is basically a class in pneumatics or air power. And then we teach classes in robotics, as you might expect, programmable logic controllers, PLCs, which are industrial computers. We work with students on how to operate and program those. And again, we start from zero. We don't expect students to have programming experience when they come into the program. We've got an internship as part of the program. So students spend some time out in the workforce, working in industry, getting a sense of what this career is all about as part of the program. So quickly here, just a tour through the lab. These are some of our pneumatics trainers here for the fluid power class. Students get a sense of how to work with air power and design and build systems to control things with pressurized air. Our motor control class is a really fun class. Students love this one. This is one of our trainers that has been wired up to control the AC motor here. It looks like a mess, but yeah, this is, I think, towards the end of the term where students had a pretty good sense of how to wire things. This is a motor controller station set up to, it looks like, control a DC generator with an AC, three-phase AC motor. This is a very quick tour here, but this is our PLC, one of our PLC programming stations. We've got, this is the industrial computer here, and the students are getting some practice with some basic programming and control of devices with those computers. So that one's a lot of fun too. We've got mechanical classes as part of the program. This is a mechanical drive station here. So I've got an AC motor, and the students set this up with belt drives, chain drives, gear drives, multiple shaft drives, and so on over the course of the term. So they get a really good hands-on experience with that. We've got a couple different robots in the lab. This is our smaller, I call it our baby robot. This is a DoBot. And we can do laser engraving and 3D printing and etching with this thing and a bunch of other things. Our larger robot here is a FANUC. This is a real industrial robot. The students get practice programming the robot to do various things, and we learn all about safety with robotics and how to control them in industrial settings and so on. So that's a great class right here. This is just going through a program, demonstration program that I was running last term. We've got a mechatronics station in the lab. This is an automated production line here, part of one anyway, where we can learn a lot of things about sensors and actuators and how they're all put together to do certain things in the industry. The students get a lot of hands-on experience with this equipment, being able to learn what each sensor does, what each actuator does, how everything is put together. This is a little demonstration of the system running after everything together. A little valve body there. It's going through a process with a little manufacturing process for the valve body. There's a picture of some of my students this term after I think they were proud. They just got the system working. Anna here, this is our industrial wiring training class, and she's working on wiring up a number of things in the panels here to control a motor that's down below. And again, I think this picture here, they had just finished up. So as you can see, there's a lot of equipment. It's a very hands-on program. The students have a lot of fun actually building and doing things. Each class, we take about half the class and we work on hands-on learning portion of the curriculum. So it's a great program. I encourage you to take a look at the Arapahoe Community College website. There's some more information about the program on the website. This is our class mascot here. That's my little puppy, Woo. He comes to visit us once in a while. And my contact information is also on the website. So feel free, if you have questions about the program, to get in touch with me. I'm happy to chat with you either on the phone or by email. So don't be shy about getting in touch. I love to talk about the program. That's about it. That's a quick tour of the lab and a quick overview of the program. And I hope you enjoyed it. We'll talk to you soon.